today, guess what came out the day that we've been recording this, earlier today? Tickets are being priced out. There are season ticket and single game ticket prices finally available. The whole spiel is these are available. You can deposit $25 towards any of these, towards the season ticket options, and the entire slate of options becomes available in early March. Not a specific date yet, but tickets will be available for single and the like in early March to fully purchase. Right now they're doing deposits up though to kind of get you locked in. But honestly, the deposits, depending on what tier you buy, it basically gets you most of what you're wanting. In one case, the deposit, if you're buying for one of the hubs, gets you a season ticket package right out of the gate.
I had to rub my eyes and double take a few times looking at these things as I got this release earlier this morning when the release came out, the day before this episode comes live. And yeah, I mean, Ford Field, Zach, they're trying to get at least 10,000 people in there. One of the things that I was saying in the lead up, hey, if you want to do that, you got to make this affordable. And you already said it, $25 gets you a season ticket in the end zone. And I know people that those are like their favorite spots because one, that's like the camera spot. Every time there's a touchdown, you're right there. And I mean, if the game ends in the end zone, that's like the coolest spot to have. Right. I had season tickets for the Arizona Cardinals right on the goal line. Now,
oh really?
It's sweet if the game ends there. Not so sweet if it ends at the other goal line. So there's the give and take there. But $25, again, 9 games, 5 of those are Panthers games.
Yeah.
Club tickets, though. This, again, club season tickets for the Panthers, and it varies across the league, but I think, the highest is $120, the lowest is $90 in Birmingham, but in Detroit, $100.
Yeah, so that's the thing. The highest season ticket package you will pay for pretty much 11 games at max. You can go to Canton and get premium, like midfield seating. So like the primo stuff, best view in the house for 11 games, you can get for $120.
Yeah, that's insane.
That equates to just over $10 a ticket for yourself.
And again, if you go to NFL games, you will know it's pretty hard sometimes to even get into a seat for one game for $100. And I'll tell you this, it ain't going to be anywhere near as close as you are in the USFL, but you're going to get 9 to 11 games, half of which will be the home team games. Holy smokes, boy. I mean, when they weren't joking, the most affordable deal in sports. No kidding. Like, you are giving everybody a reason to come to these games. I mean, you have a family of 4. This is crazy. Again, you can get in there for $100 end zone season tickets. $100 gets you 4 people for the season. And, I think this helps. You had brought it up in the past. What was the one criticism that they're really trying to solve for this year? Get people into the stadiums.
Yes, indeed.
And this is how you do it. Now, you brought up something earlier, I think on the pre-show when we were talking. I think I even missed this in the release, but I believe I heard you say that if you have an extra ticket and you're traveling to another hub, that you can use that ticket. Am I crazy? Did I hear you say that?
Yes, that is what you can do with it.
That's insane.
There's a plethora of perks you can use for this. So one of them is ability to purchase tickets at other USFL stadiums and their season ticket holder price point. So there's that. But again, one of the abilities is ability to take tickets from a game that will be missed and have double the seats to another game. You can transfer that to a different game. Other perks include the fact that you are getting access to dedicated season to all regular season games. You can purchase additional tickets for family and friends at their season ticket holder price. You can purchase tickets at USFL stadiums, of course, like I said, for season ticket holder price. Access to dedicated account executives and payment plan options to fit any budget. NFT team tokens, so those are returning again. You should be seeing those, I imagine, for specific games like the POAP badges and all the like there too. Digital ticket transfer, premium ticket access to stadium clubs when available. So, like Birmingham has a very nice press box that's up there, that you can possibly get access to as well. Ford Field. Think about that. If you're in Detroit and you buy club seats, I imagine you're going to get access to some of those nicer suites up there as well. And then, ability to post, and you can even post your tickets to the secondary market to, pay people to buy your own. So, that's season ticket holder perks. And there's going to be other stuff too. They've been hinting that they want to, really they really want to get into the season ticket holder atmosphere and get diehard fan support built. Yeah. This is the big first step, was getting this out there. And I'm just going to reveal this right now. We're going to get a little more in depth with this in the coming days, as we will have an exclusive interview with the head of ticket sales and services for the USFL, Brett Zalaski, who's been basically a huge hype man ever since he got hired on. Dude has been sharing his stories of traveling to every hub. He's been really just thrilled with what the league's doing, and I am excited to talk with him. Just his email chain alone, him and I have had, he was just all hype and pumped about getting the chat. So that interview is going to come out in the coming days. If you're watching now, we'll be out by the time you catch this. And that should get a few more details and kind of thought process of how this is all going to go down. But nonetheless, the league said, how do we make this easy for fans to come in? And they found a way to make it pretty dang close to what it was last year. Not too much more. Honestly, they basically said, look, you're going to reward yourself for season tickets. You're getting the bare bones cheapest price like last year's Birmingham games. If you buy season tickets,
100%,
you should look at season tickets. That's what they're trying to push you towards, really. But even then, if you want to, out of curiosity, want to go to one game, those prices are stupid cheap for a professional team anyway.
Oh, sure.
Seriously, $10 still to go sit in an end zone. Yeah, that's cool. $10. Credit sure is going to be fees and Ticketmaster, but still $10 base.
Oh yeah,
hell yeah, I'm buying that.
Yeah,
well, sideline tickets for 25. Yeah, I'm buying for 25.
Oh, straight up. And we talked about this too. Using Detroit as an example. How do you kind of lure some of those people in that are across the street at the baseball game? The baseball game ended. There's maybe a football game going to start, or maybe you're a couple quarters in. I think this is how you do it, man. I think this is how you do it. You already take the hard part of getting downtown's already done. They're down there. Now they literally need to walk across the street, slap $10 on the counter, and they're going to go be in a nice air-conditioned dome to watch some more football, right? And now, Michigan is Michigan. Never count it out. That's what I always say. Michigan will give you, it'll be deep dead of winter one day, and the hottest summer day the next. And sometimes it's the dead of winter in the morning and the depths of hell of summer at night. So, never count it out. So, you go to the Tigers game, all of a sudden it's sweltering out. Hey, let's go check out this USFL thing. I heard the Michigan Panthers are undefeated. Hey, $10? Oh, $10. I got $10. Who doesn't have $10?
You know what part of the importance of the low prices are for this is that the ease of access for a new fan to check out this league without having to worry about, well, do I feel like it's going to be worth my, say, $80 to sit at a reasonable seat to watch a football league that I don't, maybe I'm curious, but I'm not as invested in, say, the NFL. Having that base price where it's that easy to go, okay, my investment is minimal. And if I get surprised, I made back my investment in my enjoyment of my time right away.
Right.
That to me is a massive value for having these baseline ticket prices, and they can do this because, again, one of the perks of having a league owned by a television company is that you get the money from the ads that you sell for your product.
Oh yeah.
So you can kind of move and shift things around because you're a TV company is selling ad space and is trying to make money through mostly that ad space. So the tickets, they help with the aesthetic, and it's a little extra cheddar on the side if you do make some more. So I mean, it's good for fans. Win, they win, and that's not a joke. It is the best value, hands down, in professional sports for tickets. You will not find any pro league in the U.S., in the world, that I am aware of, that will get you that much value for the amount of sporting content you will be able to enjoy during a season.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I always thought MLS was probably one of the best deal in sports. And again, I'm probably dating myself. I'm talking about
okay.
10 years ago in Salt Lake.
So yeah, that's
right.
We're talking before everything exploded with MLS.
Yeah, so
recently
I was out there for business, and if you there's not much to do in Salt Lake. There's hiking, and there's MLS, right? And then there's AAA baseball out there, but I'm not sure if they were playing at the time. I can't remember. But MLS, it was a walking distance from my hotel, so I was like, you know what? Let me check out a game. Same thing. It was like $20 or $30. I said, this is great. And some games were a little bit cheaper. Some were a little bit more, depending on like what the matchup was. I think the CONCACAF Cup was there, so I went and checked that out. But nowhere near $10, nowhere near $25 for a season ticket, nowhere near any of that. So, I mean, if you could beat what I thought previously was the best deal in sports, other than when the Diamondbacks, the Arizona Diamondbacks, there was a point when they were like really horrible that I bought a ticket for 75 cents off of StubHub. But that is aftermarket and a consequence of the team. When it comes to true ticket sales, yeah, I don't think anybody is going to beat this. I don't think anybody will beat this. And this is probably just unheard of. It probably won't last forever. Again, 5 years from now,
right.
Once the market's grown a little bit, they could probably charge a little bit more. But for right now, if you're on the fence about heading out to Birmingham or Memphis or wherever, opening weekend, April 15th, or maybe it's Canton the week after, April 30th in Detroit. I mean, if you're just not sure, $10 is worth the gamble to me.
No joke. As soon as this came out and I sent this to my family's group chat, which has Grandma Kyle.
Oh, there we go. Sign them up.
We're just going to make this a normal part of the show. It's fine. My aunt chimes in and she goes, "That's great prices, especially for 5 that I need." My aunt, uncle, and their 3 kids. So yeah. The Kyle clan's instantly already jumping in. The Detroit Hub's going to have at least those members representing as many games as possible.
Which is awesome, man. And like I said, when I go out there for the Motor City meetup, I got friends of mine that I don't care what they say they're doing. They're going to see some USFL football that day. And hopefully, of the group, I can get like 2 of them hooked. To me, I'll feel happy. Just here, come. I'll buy the ticket. And now I know I'm not going to be empty in the wallet if I have to go buy 5 tickets too. Because this is like worst case scenario. I'm looking at like a hundo. Right? That ain't bad at all.
No, not at all. Good times, man. Great way to end the week. And I think we already seen, a few people that are like, again, I think they are dumbfounded from the fact that it's not a per game price. You sure? And like, no, this is real. You just put down your 25, and maybe if you're in Detroit, you can instantly buy one. And then when the full thing comes up, you can put the rest down, or just buy the end zone. The deposit, you'll already be like, if you want end zone seats, you literally have the end zone seat. You can just go, yeah, I just want this. Right. Just give me the end zone seat.
Right.
I have season tickets instantly. No big deal.
Well, and here's the thing too. That's the other thing. If you're on the fence, if you put that $25 security deposit down, you can you're guaranteed to get at least the end zone seat. But if you get it in now, it holds your line. So when it comes to selecting seats, so if you're on the fence where you want to sit, but you're probably going to go, and at worst you're going to use the end zone, there still is a benefit to getting in, because if you change your mind and now you want to go sit at the 50-yard line, you have that spot reserved in line to where you can go jump in and say, oh, you know what? Maybe now I got ahead of a couple hundred people, or thousands, or who knows how many, maybe thousands. I don't know. But, hey, $25 though. I mean,
$25.
I wish get the USFL to Houston. Come on here, guys. I'll tell you, I will, for these ticket prices, I will do almost whatever it takes to fill that stadium. Almost. I'm not like, Hall & Oates. I can go for that. Unlike, sign them up.
Can do this time, though.
Exactly. I'm better than Hall & Oates. Hall & Oates and the ref.